What is there to say about Jurassic Park that hasn't already been said? Probably all of this.
So I just got back from holiday in Costa Rica, and I found this weird thing in the mud. It turns out the goop in these little tubes was really delicious, so I drank all 10 of them. I hope they weren't dangerous.
He's in for a bad day, eh?
The curtain was closed, but daylight still shining through, lighting the room. A few chairs were standing next to his bed. One of them was occupied by Henry Wolf.
John, welcome back. Your daughter just left. She's taking Lex and Tim to dinner. They said they'll come back after.
I was out the whole day.
Almost 2.
Henry, what happened?
You collapsed.
Not that. About the disease. Did you finish up with Gutierrez?
John, that's not important now. You have to clear your mind of all that.
Then promise me you'll do whatever you need to do to help them. Buy me a piece of paper and a pen.
Oh, he's off. There he goes. Hey, check that out, man. He's there, look. Cool little ranch. Nice.
We can discuss sexism and survival situations when I get back.
Nice line work there. Diabolical. Brachiosaurus. First time we saw a dinosaur like never before. Special memory for me, this one.
There's a dinosaur. It's terrible. Look, cold-bloodedness, it doesn't apply. They're totally wrong. It's a warm-bodied creature.
This thing doesn't move.
This thing's got about a 25, 27-foot neck. Brachiosaurus 30.
Years. It's a long time. A lot of memories of this film. Like memories from going back like since I was a kid, like unwrapping fucking dinosaur toys. Fucking Christmas Day 1994. Jurassic Park on the telly. You know, I'm like, the Brachiosaurus scene comes on. I've got a Brachiosaurus toy as well. And I'm like, I'm holding the toy up. I've got the toy next to the telly as it's playing. Like that's a core memory like that. You can't just can't just throw that stuff away just because you don't, maybe not into the Jurassic Park stuff as much. You want to make other stuff. Oh yeah, great. What other film has got that kind of connection for you? Like, I can't think of a single one. It's a special connection I've got with that film. What the fuck?
How long are you going to languish in the past?
Not you from my other video.
Why don't you return to Christmas 1994?
What? I don't rightly know, sir.
I condemn you to death by nostalgia.
Jiffy for sure.
Eyes open in darkness. Is it happening again? Scanning the room. All clear. A chest tight. Cold sweat. Scent of satin sheets. Body numb. Still sleeping. Heavy breaths. Not yours. Scanning the room. Strange shape. Pteranodon man. Beaked hard. Here for you. And bouncing torment from pecky reptiles. Eyes of void. Prehistoric dread. Get out now. Pursued by the things, jostled by wings and snaps as they screech in delight. They put something in your mouth. Blood boils, brain swells, teeth chatter. Fighting now, futile, can't win. And waking life is only a reprieve. Go where? They can't follow.
Happy 30th anniversary, JP.
Yeah, the films are good and all, but I don't get how they got the dinosaurs to do the acting. Like, of course they've got trainers, that teach them how to do, like tricks and, teach them commands and stuff, but how'd they get them back to do the movie? Because I've never seen them running around. And there's like 6 of them in this film, so how'd they get them?
The dinosaurs weren't really there.
No, they were in the film. Literally running around and eating people and that.
They were added digitally after they shot the film.
No, I know that, but where'd they get them from? Where did they ship them from? Because my mate Tellboy, he was saying that they're like exotic animals and they come from like the continent or something. And I've been like Alicante 10 times, I reckon. And I'm telling you now, never have I seen a velociraptor buzzing about, mate.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Yeah, that's a pretty good movie. I think it came out the same year I was born, so that's pretty convenient for that film to come out the same year as me. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's okay. It's not like the greatest, not the greatest cinematic event that's ever happened. Not as revolutionary as they claim it to be. But yeah, I don't know. I was never like that big of a fan of the movie or the other movies that came out. But I'm happy that, you know, it's got a fan base and, you know, it made a comeback. You know, Star Wars had that, and a lot of other properties. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you know, if that's your thing, Jurassic Park's your thing, I guess that's cool. I don't know. I mean, can't say the same for me, but you know, I might watch it again here and there.
If memory serves me correctly, it was February of 1993 that the mayor at the Beckles Society meeting announced a competition to win this ticket to the screening, and it was a draw your own dinosaur competition for children. Now, unfortunately, being an adult at the time, I couldn't enter it, so I had to come up with a plan if I wanted to win the ticket. So I came up with this a fake child called Jimmy Starlum, you know, a long-distant cousin that I hadn't told anyone about or anything. But they entered in a picture of a very inventive dinosaur called a Tree Rex, sort of cross between a tree and a T-Rex. Because I thought that would actually, you know, be a sure win, because who would think to do something like that? I did not win. A young child drew a Stegosaurus. A little boy called Liam won it, drawing a Stegosaurus. But unfortunately for Liam, his parents died in a tragic car accident about a week later. So he couldn't go to this screening because the family was in a state of bereavement. So the ticket then went on. The next family who got it, they went to the Beckles swimming pool, and unfortunately there was a section of the walkway was covered in this soap, just so much soap. It was like someone had just poured soap out everywhere. The parent, I believe it was the father, fell over, slipped on the soap and broke his neck. The ticket went to another family, and if I remember correctly, they went to a Kaylee with some of the other runners-up. And yeah, that was when the great barn fire of Beckles took place, and many people were burnt to a crisp. But eventually the ticket did come down to me. It did fall into my lap, into Jimmy Starlum's lap, and then I made up a story about how Jimmy was sick, and then I got to go myself.
I just wanted to say a few words to celebrate the 30th anniversary of one of the greatest movies of all time. A film that I've loved dearly for the last 30 years, from the first time I saw it up until now. You know, it's something that I watch all the time, and like you, I fell in love with, and everything about the film is just fantastic. The cast and crew that came together and put in performances of a lifetime, special effects that revolutionized cinema and still blow people's minds to this day, you know. It is arguably one of the greatest movies of all time, and I hope you, like me, spend some good amount of time this month celebrating the 30th anniversary of Alex Winter's Freaked. So, you know, happy anniversary, Freak. 30 years and we're still going.
And so I went down to London's Leicester Street. I got to meet some of the royals and some of the stars from the movie. I did see Mr. Spielberg from a distance, but I didn't get to say hello to him. What I didn't expect was where I was going to be sat. This ticket granted me access to a very prestigious seat alongside Lord Richard Attenborough himself. We talked for quite a while during the movie about budgie shops and all the stuff that I do. and he seemed very interested until he had to go to the toilet about an hour into the movie. The poor old soul, I think, was maybe having some trouble because he never came back. But yes, it was lovely to sit in between the stars and meet the royals and go on this amazing trip to London and have a great time. I was there to be with the stars and live it up for a day. My deepest sympathies to everyone who passed away and all the families who had to deal with those tragedies. But I went to go have a good time for them.
Off-color Ellen! Can you say a word, please, about the advances we've made since 30 years of Jurassic Park coming out? Well.
Come on, you cunt, let's have some
JP.
acid!
Happy anniversary, bitch.
JP, bro.
JP.
All
JP
day,
gang,
JP.
fucking JP all day. I'm here on this motherfucking drill with you. I'm on the motherfucking bridge right now, you know?
Looking out
you
for
know,
the
you know what they
dinosaurs.
say here, you know? Fucking build a bridge and get over it, cuz.
Watch how Magic Pencil writes it. All the way round, down and around. All the way round, down and around. All the way round, down and around. All the way round, down and around.
I watched it so many times I wore the tape out. Can you believe that? I watched it so many times The tape wore out. I watched it on my VCR. I watched it so many times, the tape wore out. Burnt out. Whole fucking house went up. Call the engine. 999 Let's Be Avenue.
And what was the cause of the fire?
Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park 1993.
I just love the characters and all the dinosaurs. Spielberg just knows how to do the action, you know? He just gives it so much heart and so much emotion. And dinosaurs, it's quite possibly the perfect film, possibly the most perfect film ever made, possibly the most perfect film with dinosaurs ever made. You know, I'm an expert on dinosaurs, and this film's got them down pat. This film's got more dinosaurs than you've had at dinners. This film's got more dinosaurs than you've had at fucking dinners. This film's had... I watched it so many times, I wore the tape out. 30 years, and so fucking what? It's not just that I think the dinosaurs are really cool. It's something more cerebral than that. It's more abstract. It's that connection to the past, I suppose. It's our past, the planet's past. This isn't some exotic legend. It's not mythology. You know, a child can dig it up out of the earth and hold it in their hands. It's a beautiful, tactile, wonderful mystery that can't be denied. It's the great story we know, a story of booming, blossoming life, violent struggle, death, and inevitable extinction, an uncaring annihilation in the blink of an eye, an end rendered into a cataclysmic spectacle that forces us to confront the cold truth of universal entropy. Because there's an asteroid out there with our name on it, one for each of us, and it's heading for us as we speak, minute by minute, day by day, second after second, and tomorrow it'll be a day closer. But if we try, if we really try, we can leave behind a piece of us to tell our story. Just like those dinosaurs, we can plant our bones within the earth, and maybe someone will remember us, and hopefully with a smile. That is what they represent. Time. Memory. That is their magic. They symbolise all the ephemeral beauty of life itself and what it is to exist at all. But I would have liked to have tried fucking one.
Whoa! Where am I? Where's the sign? I don't have a sign, that's weird. Where's the winch? It was here just a minute ago. It's really coming down. Wish it had a movable hood. Hey, nice boy. I can see a frill. Yeah, I can see it on your side. It's permanent. It should be removable, but it's permanent. Anyways, here's the included accessory. All right, fetch this stick. Stick, stupid. Yeah, no wonder you're not a Kenner figure.
Physical media is dead. Digital media is done. Now try metaphysical media. Movies in the mind. Using state-of-the-art neural implant technology, films are projected directly into your consciousness. No annoying discs or cluttered shelves. No subscriptions to multiple streaming services. Just instant astral action. Our patented MPM-11 implant is inserted into the brain via a safe and streamlined surgical procedure. Once insertion and syncing is complete, and following a short recovery period of 2 weeks, you'll be ready to enjoy your favorite media like never before.
saw the commercial for Metaphysical Media on the telly. I thought, oh, that looks like good fun, because I'm a movie fan, you see. So I made an appointment with the clinic. I went down there. The doctors were all very nice. They made me feel comfortable. I trusted them. Then I went in for the surgery. Surgery went fine, and they said that I would need a rest for about 2 weeks so that the synapses could bridge before I could watch any movies. After 2 weeks, I was ready to go, and I knew that the first thing I wanted to watch was Jurassic Park, because it's my favourite film. So after purchasing a single player license for the title from the Mind Library, I got myself ready to experience the movie like never before. I waited for the download to verify and complete. I thought play, and that's when my life changed forever. Right away, I knew something was wrong, because I've seen Jurassic Park loads of times, and it doesn't start with the blue devil showing me photos of my childhood friend Jake, who drowned in a paddling pool when I was 10. You know, I was hoping to see a classic dinosaur adventure film starring Sam Neill, not Tommy Cooper taking a shit in a watering can set to Burt Bacharach. Eventually, the film did start to play, but it was always without warning and incredibly loud. I can't carry out basic tasks anymore. My quality of life has plummeted. I've only been able to stay sane by learning to ignore the constant mental bombardment from the implant. It's playing the film right now. I can see Laura Dern. She's got her hands in shite. I used to love this scene. Life, fight, expand more expanse. I just wanted a new way to experience the film that I love. And they've given me a waking nightmare.
Don't you see the danger? John, inherent in what you're doing here. Genetic power is the most awesome force the planet's ever seen, but you wield it like a kid that's found his dad's gun. If I may, I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're using here. It didn't require any discipline to attain it. You read what others had done, and you took the next step. You didn't earn the knowledge for yourself, so you don't take any responsibility for it. You stood on the shoulders of geniuses to accomplish something as fast as you could, and before you even knew what you had, you patented it, and packaged it, and slapped it on a plastic lunchbox, and now bang, you're selling it, bang, you want to sell it.
Mon Dieu, I don't think you're giving us all no credit. Oh, scientists have done things which nobody's ever done before.
Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Condors are on the verge of extinction. If I was to create a block of condors on this island, your world would have nothing to say.
This isn't some species that was obliterated by deforestation or the building of a dam. Dinosaurs had their shot, and nature selected them for extinction.
I simply don't understand this nudity attitude, especially from a scientist. I may understand the intelligence of discovery, and not that.
What's so great about discovery? It's a violent, penetrative act that does what it explores, what you call discovery. I call the rape of the natural world.
Well, the question is, how can you know anything about an extinct ecosystem? And therefore, how could you ever assume that you can control it? I mean, you have plants in this building that are poisonous. You picked them because they look good. But these are aggressive living things that have no idea what century they're in, and they'll defend themselves violently if necessary.
Dr. Grant, if there is a person here who can appreciate what I present to do, Sucederá. Ahí no me lieve. Ahí no me lieve. Io un man come ante defendere a gaite se cucarachas. Ante on lione i begoton visida istevno o tsukin lauye. Merci.
Thanks for watching my video and happy 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. You're implying that a group composed entirely of female animals will breed. Clever girl. Red raptors. Life finds a way.
On to your butt. You gotta go, you gotta go.
Dinosaurs eat man. Woman inherits the
Spared no expense